Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of And Yes. And yes, today I'll just be hanging out with you all as usual. Um, as you can see, I've had a long weekend, but I've managed to get some sleep and I've eaten some food. So I should be all okay. Today I think will be another one of those episodes where I just hang out and we talk. And if you're lucky, there's going to be a special surprise towards the end of the episode. So stick around. Um, how's everyone doing today? Uh, it was a long weekend for me, but a long weekend that I found very fulfilling, and I feel myself becoming more and more acquainted with the roles that I play in stream and in my real life. So as a result, I decided that I would stream today with a bunch of joy. I sure wish more people were here, but you can't always help that. Sometimes you just have to do your best and hope that as a result, people will start to follow. You get what I'm saying? It's funny because I think that I say, you get what I'm saying, quite a lot when it comes to things like streaming. Even when I know that there's no one watching, if I'm playing a game or something, I'll be like, you know what I mean, right? You know what I'm saying. I think it's an invitation. And I wonder, when I think about it, whether I'm talking to one person specifically or people in general. I love people. That's why I do this. And I'm sure the reason that you come to watch me here is because you also love people. Well, that's okay. I love you. And in this case, I'm using the specific. I'm you, the person, and you can love me. You, the specific, can love me. Hello, Flashy Forward. Welcome to chat. Hi. My hands have gotten better. You see, they don't have to be so responsible anymore, I suppose. Which is a good thing, I think. I think that when you use your hands to create something, well, it's your hands that you're using, right? It's your hands that are that bear the burden of creation, if it's any part of your body. And so, everything we create maybe it doesn't necessarily have to end up like us, but it always goes through the lens of, my body is the one that did it. And I'm glad because when I was made, I was given eyes so that I can understand what it means to create, so that I can look around and see the creations of others and decide that I wanted that for myself. And hands. Because then hands allow me to output that back into the world. And through this transmutation, I suppose, of what I take, it becomes undeniably filtered through myself. And it's not necessarily that everything ends up being like me. I don't really subscribe to, you can only make art based off lived experience. But what I do believe is that I make art, I make things, and in turn those things make me. Do you hear that? I made something, right? I started doing this streaming stuff. Something I did, something I made. And it wasn't based on my lived experience that I made it. Sure, sometimes I would tell stories about myself, but no, it was about doing something new. But the point that I'm getting at is I make something that in turn makes me. It's not so much that the streams are based on my real life, but since I did them, they become something that always exists. It's something I've always done, whether good or bad. And, unless they wipe my memory, that's never going away. So I am now a changed person because I made an art that will never not be something that I did. Even if I turn around and I disagree. I say, I made that when I was younger and I don't like it anymore. It's still a part of me. Anyway, I know that you understand what I'm saying. And I guess what I'm getting at, which is, I don't know, it's a pleasure creating. Although, what is it when creation also becomes indistinguishable from destruction? Can you create yourself to a point where you're not actually sure who you are anymore, or where you started, where you're going, what you're doing? Yeah. Shower thoughts with and yes. Get comfy. You're probably wondering what the special surprise I had was. The special surprise that I promised you. Flashy Forward says, yes, give me the shower thoughts. See, it's great. It's great because you've been here before and you know who I am. And now you carry me with you. And I've explained it a bunch before, but there's the real me and then the perceived me. And every time I changed, and I think this is a new thought, every time I change, I become a new version of myself. And so I know that you know that I've changed. And so I now carry the responsibilities of the other versions of and yes, of the physical versions. And whatever happened to the version that changed, that used to be, the one that was changed off of, well, I think very soon they're going to be able to do whatever they want. I think the version of and yes that is getting left behind is really lucky there's some really exciting stuff that's gonna happen for that version of and yes, because they're not and yes anymore. Now they're just a person. Because I'm and yes, you know, I'll carry that weight, and you know, the flies in my hand, plural, are, maybe they're also and yes, and maybe that's where it ends, but the version that changed doesn't need to be around to see that anymore. Do you understand? Anyway, I got too caught up in my own thoughts. Let's get to the surprise. For the first time ever, I'm going to have a guest on my show. What? And you're probably sitting there like, when? Oh, also hello, Bingistan. Nice to see you both. The sort of metaphorical C, or the hypothetical C, I guess. I don't know. I was never much of a wordsmith. Funny, given that talking is kind of my whole career. So, and yes, pray tell, when are you having another person on the show? Well, funny hypothetical viewer, that would be right now. There's a lot of time that needs to be made up for this new me, and for, you know, Art Corner and all the things that I wanted to do that I never got around to it. So, allow me to introduce my friend, who's sitting right here on the bed, just out of you listening to me talk for a little bit. Come on, friend, hop up. You can say hello, friend. That's great. Excited to have you on the show. Oh, cool, you're excited to be here too. Well, my friend is someone that I met very recently, and we're really good friends. But I think that it's gonna be something where we're good friends for a little bit, and then maybe we'll never have to see each other again. You know, they say a good friendship can be like a mirror. It can help you learn a lot about yourself. And so that's what we have here. I'm glad you agree. So I was thinking, because it's Art Corner, that we could do something a little fun, even though I know it's not Friday, but we could still do something Art Corner. So my friend is gonna dance, and I'm gonna sing, and everyone at home, I hope you enjoy it. All right. You called it just my luck. I need to break our rut. When my best is not enough, we settle for common glove. Trapped in the heat of now, wondering, oh God, how you gave away all my power. Now I'm wearing karma's glove, 'cause it's easy to resign yourself to a higher power. When our failures get the best of us, we blame higher power. Blinded by memory's glare, you wrecked me, nothing spared. I watch you let down your hair. Call it something like destiny. My chances cascade from above. I need the blame, this is my fight, there's no holy dove. And despite the world's requited love, I don't believe in destiny, 'cause it's easy to resign yourself to a higher power. When our failures get the best of us, we blame higher power. Nothing in life tells me where I should be. Not heaven, not hell, not your damn destiny. When I'm on my own, I got everything to lose, but the only faith I need is in me and in you. 'Cause it's easy to resign yourself to a higher power. When our failures get the best of us, we blame higher power. Oh, it's nothing when you're not in love to kill a higher power. When I'm dreaming that you're close to me, I'll be your higher power. Wow. That was some great dancing. Oh, you think my singing was good too? I appreciate it. I'm thirsty for some mom fuel. You know me, I'm always drinking my mom fuel. What's in the mom fuel today? Ooh, who knows? I think it's water. I'm not sponsored by this cup. I just like this cup a lot. Yum. That sure did quench my thirst. Thanks for coming on the show, friend. Yeah. You're welcome back anytime, but I'm sure you'll be gone soon, and then we won't interfere in each other's lives. Okay, good plan. You want to help me sign off? Great. Bingastan says I'm a great singer. And Flashy Ford says that was so nice. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And my friend was a great dancer too, right? Oh, don't be humble. Anyway, as always, I've been and yes. And I love you all. Bye-bye.